Alright, welcome downriver. Today on Chef Hacks, we're going to be making whipped yams. This is one of my fall favorites. It's kind of just like a whipped sweet potato. We just kind of have our own interesting spin on it. So we'll start off by peeling our sweet potatoes and breaking them down into nice little dice-sized pieces, just so they roast nice and evenly and pretty quick. We also want to put a lot of seasoning on these, so the smaller the pieces, the more seasoning I feel like I can get in there. Don't know if that logic sound, but I like it. So after you break it down into little planks, you want to make almost like steak fry sections and then dice it up. Then we're going to move those over to a glass baking dish, cover those with a little bit of oil, some of that seasoning. So obviously classic fall, essentially pumpkin or apple pie spice. You know, a little clove, cinnamon, ginger, and then top that with a little olive oil, toss it all together, and then we're going to throw those in the oven at 375 for about 25, maybe 30 minutes, just until they're nice and soft and golden brown on the outside. Jamming out. Then once those come out of the oven, we're gonna move them over to a stock pot. Make sure they're all nice and soft. Reserve a couple of little golden pieces for topping at the end. So then we're gonna add some butter to that pan, just whip them up with some butter, get that butter nice and melted in there. We don't want it to get runny, we just kind of want to incorporate it into the sweet potatoes. Kind of mash it all up in there. Once you have that butter nice and incorporated, you're gonna add some heavy cream. Keep mixing that up with a spoon until everything's all nice and incorporated. We want a nice even color. Make sure we get out most of the chunks. I mean, it is sweet potato, you want it to be a little hearty. But make sure you get most of the chunks out, and we kind of want to whip it to make sure we don't have any fibers left in it. Sometimes when you have sweet potato, it gets a little fibrous. Good for your diet, but not so good when you're trying to plate it up nice. Once you get that all finished up, we're gonna pull that aside to save for a dish you'll see in the coming weeks. Like and subscribe for more.